Good morning and welcome to Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We got them all up in here. It is Saturday. Today we're going to talk about eradicating the negative stigmas associated with the auto industry. We're going to kick this day off huge. So welcome Dan Cummins. Let's go. First of all, I just want to say good morning, good morning, good morning. It is fantastic and refreshing to be in this building with a lot of people, a lot of energy. It's been a week, a very interesting week that will go down in history. Check out them shorts, boy. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a week that's going to go down in history, one that I am going to remember for the rest of my life, I'm positive, and one that I will expand on a little bit today. First, before I get into all of that, I want to hand out some of these. So we've got some different Mark of Excellence awards. Zach Banks. Nice job, Zach Banks. Mark of Excellence. My man. Sorry I forgot about you this morning. Kelly Slade. My man. Juan Luis Hernandez. Breakfast. You don't want to get called out late to this meeting, boy. Bad time to get your ring. Oh, wow. Yeah, we don't have that guy. Mr. Robbie Nash. Robbie Nash. His dad used to own a store. Jim Matthews out with the back. Adam Lynch. Where's Adam Lynch? Adam Lynch, Adam Lynch, Adam Lynch. He's out downstairs with a customer. That's good. Nick Rogers. Had a baby. Yeah, that's right. Right. If you're watching, Nick, congratulations on the baby, bro. The Raiders are still going to kick the Chiefs' butt. Austin Simple. My man. Come on, man. Awesome, guys. These are a lot of Mark of Excellence envelopes. I love it. We are killing it with the Chevy brand. We're actually killing it with Buick, too, doing a really good job there. And in the process of selling all these cars and doing all these big things, you guys are getting some great reviews as well, which Paul's going to pull up for me right now. And go. So we're going to start with, it looks like Mr. B. Hill. Go ahead and show more. Yeah, show more. See. Oh, it won't tell me who the, oh, there it is. All right, we would not go anywhere else. Our first experience with this Dan Cummins, Paris, Kentucky, and Nathan Kazi worked and helped us get exactly what we wanted. We now know who we will do forever business with. Great job, Nathan Kazi. My salesman, Mr. Napier. Do we have a Mr.? I think we have. What's that? Oh, JT, that's right. I was thinking of Erica for some reason. Was a prime example of what true customer service is all about. He went above and beyond to make our buying experience a pleasant one. We made a friend today. Love that. Nice job. Nice job. Had a great time at Dan Cummins. Wonderful service. Found a great car with the help of their employee, Clayton. Thank you, guys. Nice job, Clayton. Where's Clayton? I haven't seen Clayton yet today. There he is. Good job, Clayton. Amazing service and super friendly. Thank you, Zach Banks. Tyler Warren says, great service and amazing salespeople. If you need a car, come by and talk to the one and only Zach Banks. Nice job. Patricia says, very friendly service. Judy Gasson, thanks Tyler Absher for working hard to get Zachary a very nice truck. He really likes it, and getting my other son, Curtis, in a really nice Jeep. My sons are set for the future. We will be back. Nice job. Thank you. All right, cool. So we're getting the good reviews. We're selling lots of new cars, our Mark of Excellence. We're doing a lot of things right, and I really appreciate all of you guys' energy and effort as we're kind of working through this and transitioning through this. Now, one of the things I wanted to touch on today is we talk every day. We stand in here in this building, and we're going to start talking about it in the other building too. But we stand in here and we tell everyone how we're on a mission to eradicate the negative stigmas associated with the auto industry. And I think that we are doing a really, really, really good job of doing just that. But I want to dive in a little bit and make sure that we don't ever lose focus on that point and why it's so important that we continue to do so. Okay? I'm going to use an example right now. We bought, my management team, we all bought a TV a while back. You guys remember that? Bought a TV for a young kid. Another dealer had sent out a mailer and told him he won a TV, but he didn't necessarily win a TV. And so we bought that kid a TV, and it was the right thing to do. It was really the right thing to do. And I think it kind of let some other people in the industry and it let our customers know that we mean what we say. We're going to do the right thing here at Dane Cummins. We're going to do the right thing every time, and we're not going to allow other people to not do the right things. Now, I find it really ironic that we now own that store, right? Right? Do you guys find that ironic? And I'm starting to see a little bit better and see a little bit more clearly how this can impact the industry, how it makes an impact in our lives, and how it's making an impact on the customers, all the different things that you guys are doing by truly eradicating all of these negative stigmas. So some of the stigmas that I want to make sure we continue to call attention to, and we got to continue to remember that we got to make sure to do these things, like some of the stigmas associated with the auto industry is people think that we're like sleazeballs, right? That we're like slimy sleazeballs, that we lie, that we don't do the right thing. And I want to make sure that you guys continue to remember that that's not us. That's not us. It'll never be us. We're going to continue to do the right thing all the time. We're now in this store down the street, right? We've got Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. And I say it a lot because I'm trying to get used to saying it a lot. So Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. And I've already had a couple calls down there from some customers that bought vehicles before we took over. They bought vehicles before Josh and these guys bought the building, and they have some issues. They have some issues with vehicles, just like we've had customers with issues with vehicles, right? It happens, and it's nice because we're already down there and we're going, hey, we're going to take care of you. We're going to make it right. Even though it wasn't our sale, maybe you could say it wasn't our responsibility, it wasn't our duty. We had nothing to do with it to begin with. But yet we're going in and we're making things right for these customers already right out the gate, and I love seeing that. I absolutely love seeing that. It'd be easy to say, sorry, you bought that from the last guy, right? It'd be easy to say, nope, sorry, we don't have anything to do with that. We're just going to throw up our hands. You bought it before we owned it. But that's not what we're saying, because it's not the people we work for, and it's not the type of people we are. So I want to remind you guys, because I'm getting reminders down there. I'm getting the honor and the blessing of being able to watch Josh and Dusty work, right? See, when they first bought this store, I was a sales guy. So I didn't get to see a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that these guys are doing. But I'm watching them now there, and they're sitting there, and they're watching, and he's going, okay, boom. We got to flip this switch on over here. We're going to flip this switch. We got to increase our marketing, right? We got to market our cars better. And then our pricing, right? As one of the negative stigmas associated with the car business is people think they're going to get ripped off, right? They think we're going to make thousands of dollars on them. We're just going to club them over the head like baby seals, right? That's what they think. And I got Dusty, and he's going in there, and he's going, boom, no, man, we got to get this price more competitive. This price has got to be more aggressive. This price has got to be more fair. It's got to be more fair. We got to do the right thing. So I'm getting to watch these guys flip all these switches that I didn't get to see when I first started here. You know, I was just focused on selling cars, and it's really neat. It's really neat to watch some people who are very intentional with what they're trying to do, and we can all learn from it. So as we're going through this experience together, I want you guys to all watch, man. Let's all watch and see how we do this, because this is step one. Well, I'm going to call it step two, okay? Step one was taking this dealership right here in Paris, Kentucky, and hiring like the best people on the planet to fill it up. Hiring on character and not credentials. Doing all the different things that we have to do. Focusing on reviews. Making sure customers are taken care of. Making sure we do it right. Making sure we're competitive. Making sure we're aggressive. Making sure we're adding value. Doing all the things right day in, day out for the last 7 years. That was step one, right? That was step one. Step two is now we've got another store. Now we can expand the brand. Now we've got Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, which I guarantee you those guys are like, dang it. Dang it. Because before it was like, yeah, Dan Cummins is eradicating negative stigmas and they're doing all these big things, but they're over in the Chevy world. We don't have to worry about it. But now they're like, dang, now they got Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram starting to expand. I guarantee you there's some guys right now with like Toyota stores that are like, please don't let them buy a Toyota store. Please don't let them do it. You know? So we're starting to make that impact, and we're starting to expand the brand to where we can help more people. We're going to do the same things down there. So step 2 is growing out, expanding the brand a little bit, and showing people that we're going to take care of them in the auto industry all together. We're going to make this thing right. We're going to continue to eradicate. We're going to continue on this mission. So it's super, super fun. I brought a couple guys down from the other store. Welcome, James and Tony. Welcome, guys. And we'll continue to have our meetings like down here, because it doesn't matter whether you're selling a Dodge or you're selling a Chevy or whatever the heck we're selling. What matters is we're under this umbrella, right? This big umbrella of Dane Cummins. That's the brand. That's the name. That's the umbrella. And we all do things a certain way, and we're all one big team. So as we go through these transitions, as we're learning and we're trying to figure stuff out, I mean, just yesterday we're like, oh, wait a minute, we can use dealer sockets to desk a deal. We hadn't been doing that like all week, thanks to Troy and Corey kind of opening our eyes, but we're learning new stuff, and we're trying to figure out stuff, and we're going to need all of you guys' help. I'm going to need everyone in here to help me in some way, shape, or form over the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I need you to continue to do what you do best. Continue to take care of customers. Continue to do the right thing, and continue to be there for us, because we need you to continue on this mission. We absolutely need you. Every single one of you. I need you to keep pushing this store. That store down there doesn't work unless this store works. How many did we sell yesterday, Jeremy? 1. Yes. Yes. I don't think we've blanked. Have we blanked yet? We have not blanked since we've been down there. Now, there's been plenty of opportunities to blank, because it's tough. It's been really, really tough, but we haven't blanked down there, and I thought we had blanked yesterday, but Troy came through and sold one for us. He's sleeping over there, Troy? He's good. Troy's very anxious and nervous about this transition, right? Imagine being Troy and Corey right now, right? I just put myself in their shoes. They're like rocking and rolling, right? They're selling 35, 40 cars. They're in their comfort zone, getting good reviews. Like, everything's cool. They're floor leaders. They know what they're doing. He's got his little corner thing. He's got his, his computer. He's got his screen, right? Everything's all cool and comfortable. And I'm like, hey, guys, hey, come with me real quick. I think you guys should go down here to this store where we struggle to sell one. But I promise it's going to be great. I promise we're going to take care of you. And you're going to get to, and I gotta sell them on the idea. And of course, before I could even spit the words out of my mouth, that's what I love about this company and these people, is before I could even spit the words out of my mouth, they're both like, the first words, they both said words, I'm in. They said, I'm in. And then they started asking questions, right? How's it going to work? And what about this? And what about my family? And blah, blah, blah. But the first thing they said was, I'm in. And that's what I love, man. That's what I love. Because you can take these guys, move them here, and I know we're all going to grow. The story we're getting ready to tell is even cooler than the story we've already told, I think. I believe. The story where some guys do things the wrong way, they go down, we come in, we rebuild, we lift up. Like that's an awesome story to me. And you guys are all going to be a part of it. And that's why I think this period of time right now is going to be a period of time that we can all remember for the rest of our lives, because it's going to be fun, and it's really the what's the word I'm looking for? Like, this is really the step that sets the stage for great things for this company and for everybody in it. Okay? So that's kind of the update on down there. That's what's on my mind this morning. I'm excited for you guys to attack today. We've got tons of appointments in there. The inventory is looking good. Our incentives and whatnot on the Silverados, on the Chevy product, we've got great incentives. On the Dodge product, which you guys can now sell too, because we have those products down there. So on I keep saying Dodge, but I guess it's Chrysler. On the Chrysler products down there, there's some incredible lease incentives, like absolutely incredible leases. And we have some different opportunities with Chrysler Capital now. We have a different bank. So if you're getting some looks down here and you can't get things to work, let's communicate. Let's all work together and figure out what we got to do to help our customers. We've literally just, it's not just a second store. It's like we 10 times grew our ability to help people. We can help people in so many different ways now. We've got so many different products that can help and additional banks that can help. and just it's going to be awesome. So let's have an incredible day today, and let's continue on our mission, which if you know what that mission is, please stand up. That's all right. And let's let everybody know what we're doing, because I am on a mission to eradicate the negative stigmas associated with the car business. I can do this by making people feel special, feel important, feel like they're the only one. I will offer an experience that will exceed my customers' expectations today, tomorrow, and in the future. We will not just sell cars. I will create fans. Let's have a big day today. Let's get after it. Josh, do you want to say anything to anybody? All right, we're good. Let's go. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Dan Cummins Chevrolet and Buick, Paris, Kentucky. Now also Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Paris, Kentucky. You're in the market, you know somebody's in the market, please send them our way, because we're going to continue to do things the right way as we grow. What's up, Josh?
We're going to do it right.
We're going to do it right. That's right, my man. So you guys have a great day. Share this feed if you would, please. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Have an awesome Saturday.